Yes! My plan is nearly complete, and I have you, Crash Bandicoot, to thank for it. Engine? What's happening? What's that? Is he giving our signal?
Crash! Cortex isn't going to use the crystals to contain the planet's energy. He's going to harness the force and use it to power the super cortex vortex he has built on his space station. One blast of the ray will cover the entire world, turning everyone into Cortex's mindless slaves. Crash, don't let him have those crystals!
Engine, you fool! She's telling him everything! Ah, yes. We're back now. Pardon the, interruption. Crash, bring me crystal! You haven't seen the last of me, Crash Bandicoot!
You have acquired all of the gems! Incredible! Crystals are not the only means of harnessing planetary energy, right? The gems have that ability as well, and with them, I can destroy the Cortex Vortex forever. Let me warp you to my completed laser installation. We are ready, Crash. Would you like to do the honors?
Hey everyone, it's Even Bigger Jono. Well, here we are at the third and final game, Crash Bandicoot Warped. Wow, this actually didn't take very long at all, considering I started this in what, like, very early March? So, kind of weird, but whatever. So yes, this is the third game, Crash Bandicoot Warped. It's a really, really good game. Honestly, because it's nice and long. It's a bit longer than Crash Bandicoot. Actually, I think it's about the same length as Crash 1 and 2 put together, if you ask me. Alright, let's go ahead and get this started. There's a cutscene straight away, so here we go. The final game.
Free at last.
Uka is free. No, it cannot be. Evil, great evil has come.
None dare to fail the great Uka even once. But you, Cortex, you have failed me twice.
Great Uka, it was that infernal Bandicoot.
From deep inside my temple prison, I sent you simple instructions to follow. But you lost the gems, you lost the crystals, and I have lost my patience. There is now no other power source left on this planet.
I know we've had a few unfortunate setbacks.
And failed. But since your bumbling has managed to set me free, I am feeling generous. There is still a way for us to amass the power needed to enslave this miserable planet. And this time the great Uka Uka will make sure that you do it right.
After many eons, my evil twin, Uka Uka, has been freed from his underground prison. Long ago, I locked him there to protect the world from his malice. Now, free once again, he must be stopped. Children, Uka Uka and Cortex plan to use this time-twisting machine to gather crystals that lay scattered across time. I have brought you here to recover the crystals before they do so. To open the time portal, simply stand on a button and then jump into the portal. Good luck.
Okay, so it's a lot like Crash Bandicoot 2 in the sense that you have to collect crystals and gems and all that kind of stuff, and it's very, well, the game looks exactly the same, except you can't do this anymore. Oh, you can't do the glitch slides, but you can do this. You can do extended jumps with the slide button. It's a glitch instead. So anyway, 5 levels in each warp room. There are a new thing in this called relics, which are a time trial thing. It makes the game a little bit longer and a little bit more interesting as well. Otherwise, everything else is pretty well the same. You can also play as Coco, which is Crash's sister, in some levels as well. So let's go ahead and start off here with Toad Village. This is the first level of the game.
Crash, crash, crash. Why must you always muck in my mud? Oh, look, I have a mask helping me, too. We will find out which one is more powerful soon enough.
Yeah, a little bit more fun trivia. Remember how in Crash Bandicoot 2 I said that Clancy Brown, the voice of Mr. Krabs, is the voice of Cortex? Well, he's the voice of Cortex again in this game, but also the voice of Cortex's mask, Uka Uka, which is kind of funny. But anyway, let's just go ahead and start here. Really cool level to start the game off with. It's medieval, so... oh. Yeah. Basically, in this game, instead of being on the islands, you are traveling through time now, which is really cool. So we're actually starting the game off here with, in a medieval village, which is really cool. So you'll see throughout the game there are other time periods that we'll visit as well, including like ancient Arabia, ancient Egypt, and so forth. But yeah, otherwise, the vast layout of the game is exactly the same as you can see here. There are boxes, there are Wobber Fruit, or lives, or masks, all that kind of stuff. It's all the same. Bonus rounds, you know. Still got the glitch high jump, that was not fixed between Crash 2 and Crash Warped. I don't know why, but whatever. I guess they kept it in because it makes the game a little bit more interesting. If they even knew about it, I'm not even sure. I should also point out that in this game, they don't really give out lives like candy like they did in Crash Bandicoot 1 and 2. And, well, basically, remember how like the lives in Crash 2 seem to decrease exponentially in comparison to the lives in Crash Bandicoot 1? Well, it's kind of the same as this one. The lives in this game have, again, decreased in comparison to Crash Bandicoot 2. So, yeah, so... oh, I went to go do a glitch spin there, but yeah, obviously anyway. Crystal? Oh, yeah. In this, it also tells you the box count of the total boxes in the level. So as you can see, we've got 40 out of 42, so that's kind of cool. You have those switch boxes there, which switch between either a question mark, a life box. Sometimes you can get like a mask out of it as well, but if you're not quick enough, the box will turn into a solid crate and you won't be able to break it. It's kind of an annoying thing, but yeah. Crash has his dance in this game. Anyway, the second level here, and there is no complete platformer without an annoying underwater level. And guess what? They did it. They brought it into Crash Bandicoot Warped. Why? We went through Crash Bandicoot 1 and 2 without it. Why are they suddenly bring it in now? These are the worst levels of platformers. I don't know why they brought it in for. They probably did it just because they could. Like they knew we hated it. And it's like, ugh. For some reason, the checkpoints are very early in this level. I don't really know why. It's very early. You're gonna want to watch out for that thing there. By the way, it will electrocute you. Yeah. I'm not even gonna talk about the physics of that, but whatever. Yeah. when you study physics at university, sometimes things like this get ruined for you because you're like, oh, that doesn't make physical sense. But then you're just like, oh, it's a video game. It's whatever. Anyway, as you can see, you're swimming around here in here. Obviously, the way you get around is the exact same as you do in any other level, but you can speed up by constantly tapping the X button. That does speed Crash up a little bit. On this thing, you press the square or circle button to do that kind of thing. So square is to shoot bullets, circle makes you do that, which can be kind of inconvenient sometimes, but it's whatever. Oh, I guess I just missed that box there. Anything that you hit will destroy this little fish dude, and if that's the case, then you won't be able to get some boxes because they are hidden below coral that can only be destroyed by that thing's bullets. So you're gonna want to... really? Well, that's the first little mistake I've made in the LP. We're only, what, 8.5 minutes in, if that. Alright. Let's hope there are no more mistakes like that. I would like to keep as many masks as I possibly can in this run. Because this game can get pretty difficult at times, so it's... Yeah, I'm not joking. Like, a Crash Bandicoot game can actually be hard. Oh, that was lucky. Alright, let's just get that. Oh, yeah, we got our mask back. That's good. Alright, I'm just gonna destroy this thing. Come on, come at me. Oh! Alright, there we go. We can get the crystal here. We have 92 out of 92 boxes. Yeah, that's exactly what happens if you run into something. So, you lose the fish, and I'm not... Is it a fish? It's like a mechanical fish. I don't even know. Alright, so that's the second level completed. But we do need to go for relics, and we will go for those soon, but not quite yet. I'll show you guys how to go for relics very soon. But anyway, to 105, yeah, you can get to 105% completion in this game. To get 105% complete in this game, you do need to get gold relics in every single level, which is quite easy for a player like me, I guess, or even someone who has a moderate experience in this game. It's not exactly very hard, but that's what I'll be going for. I'm going for 102% completion, so 105, sorry, not 102. Yeah, this is a Coco level, by the way, if you couldn't tell. Oh, what? There is a missing box there, I'm pretty sure. I'm just gonna go out of this level and go back in. What the hell? That's a glitch. Yeah, that's a Coco level, by the way. You do get to play as Coco every now and then. I think there's about 6 or 7 levels in this game where you get to play as Coco, which is pretty cool. But anyway, yeah, let's just go back in there because I'm like 99% sure that there was the game didn't load a box in for some reason. I don't know why. That's kind of weird. I've never experienced... Well, actually, no, I have experienced that before. Actually on, I think it was a few years ago now I experienced that. It's kind of weird, but whatever. I'm just gonna do this again. Let's hope that the game loads it in this time. That was really bizarre. Yeah, it loaded it in this time. What the hell? I wasn't going crazy. Okay. So there is definitely a life there. Yeah, that's really weird. Of course it has to happen when I'm recording a video. Oh, what the hell just happened there? Yeah, in these levels, in the pure levels, which is the tiger, the baby cub tiger that you're riding right now, there are a lot of lives in these levels, but aside from these levels, there aren't very many lives in this game, in comparison to Crash 1 and 2, like I already said, so... press circle to speed up like that. It's a lot more useful in I missed the box, I'm just gonna kill myself. It's a lot more useful when you go for the time trial, which is what I'll do very soon, so... Yeah, if you couldn't tell, this cub runs a lot slower than Polar does in Crash Bandicoot 2, which is kind of annoying, but it's whatever. It does run faster and does run at a constant speed if you hold circle down, unlike Polar in Crash Bandicoot 2. You can also crash through those things there. Whereas like in Polar in Crash Bandicoot 2, like he could only run a certain speed and for a certain length. But overall, he ran quite quickly anyway, so... Anyway, that's 51 out of 51 boxes. Yeah, there's a lot of boxes in a short level. There are a lot of levels in this game where the box count exceeds 100 boxes, so yeah. Alright, that's the crystal and gem for this level, and that's that. I think we're going to call it quits for today though. We did do 3 levels, so I guess we'll end it here. So next time on Crash Bandicoot Warped, we might actually tackle some time trials, alright? See you guys then. Yeah, we're going to do some time trials without the speedy boots. But we'll get to that later. See you guys then.